Hello, 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 what is up? Welcome to the final match of Week 8 of the PMA LCS 7 Shades of Greg versus the 9-inch Torpedoes. I am Rich Durachi Maddies. I am joined by Sean Benbung Shannon. How's it going, man?
Playoffs, and this should be a great game on our hands today.
Hold on. Whatever you just said, say it again real quick, because I had to change audio stuff.
Oh, it's going great, man. Week 8, the playoffs are right around the corner, and we should have a pretty great game. I said something. It was all natural and stuff, and now I had to mess it up.
Perfect. This is what happens when I mess up audio stuff on stream. That is perfect.
Woot woot. I'm looking forward to a good game. That's what I said.
Oh my god, that music's too loud. There we go. Okay, so yeah, 7 Shades of Greg versus 9-inch Torpedoes. 9-inch Torpedoes on the blue side. Coming out, well, first of all, we've got quite a bunch of subs in this game.
This is basically a sub game.
Yeah, this is, each team has 3 players of their original team, so I guess it's okay. But blue side, we've got Garfield Juice, again, the regular sub in the top lane, but also Balakastran going down to the mid lane, breaking out the Karthus. He was super upset he got stuck top lane, and now he's back to mid lane, and he was telling me how he's super happy about this.
Yeah, he just came in and interrupted our whole little pre-room talk, and then he was like, "You can't take it away from me." So, needless to say, he's pretty excited.
Yeah, breaking out the Karthus, the pocket pick. He was practicing for actual. He was just spamming solo queue with Karthus for a couple weeks before rosters were announced, and then it got announced he was top laner, and he was like, "Well, alrighty then." But yeah, and then on the red side, we've got 2 more team solo feed guys, Bounty 1012 in the jungle, and my man Baba Booey in support. This game has as many team solo feed players as players for 9IT or 7SG.
So the way you should probably look at this is like the subs are like foreign players from like different regions, since there has to be at least 3 to make it their thing. So you're looking at 2 foreign players on each side.
Oh my god, they're
import slots.
We're using import slots on the solo lanes for 9IT apparently.
Yeah,
we're
going real LCS here, boys and grills.
Boys
grills
and
and
girls.
guys.
And other.
And
me.
But don't at me. Okay. So, crazy picking bands going on.
Yeah, so the band's pretty much just targeting pocket picks, and a couple OPs, the Maokai and Sejuani have been super strong in LCS, and also we've got the Caitlyn targeted at OP, Thresh at Baba Booey, because of course, if you go against Matt and you don't ban this Thresh, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, exactly. So the Thresh ban obviously coming out when they saw the import slot of Baba Booey coming from the land of Baba Daba Dooey. So I think the biggest thing to look at though is just how these team comps work together. On the side of 9-inch Torpedoes, I'm looking and I'm just like, I don't know how a team fight really works.
Yeah.
For them.
I mean, yeah, same.
But then I look over on the side of team solo feed, right? Wait, that's you. There's so many of them.
7 Shades. Yeah,
that's right. BDS.
And we might get Cvan in here for the casting the second game, so we'll have all 5 team solo feed members in this game.
Why am I
one capacity or another?
Yeah, I'm still repping Chase Squad. Let's go Chase Squad.
Oh my god.
But no, when it comes down to it, like 7 Shades of Greg totally has just a better front-to-back team fight, with the Jarvan going to be going probably the Bruiser tank build, maybe gets a Tiamat Black Cleaver, or just build straight up tank, and then you have Braum there given the nice shield as a front line right there. Instant engage on the side of 7 Shades of Greg as well, which just kind of helps in keeping people off of Vel'Koz, and the Lucian will be shifty in some more skirmishes. So I just don't. This Karthus pick from Balakastran, I know he was really excited, and I got kind of hyped for him too, but unlike Kobe and all the other casters in LCS, when I see Karthus, I don't get really hyped because it's actually a high skill cap champion, unless the other person just plays like a monkey on the other side.
Yeah, I definitely agree. There's 7SG definitely, they have actually a pretty strong team fight. A lot of kind of like linear stuff between Jarvan, Flag and Drag, the Braum alt, the Glacial Fissure, and also all of Vel'Koz's stuff, the lasers, everything else. It's kind of this ball line stuff, but it's a bunch of CC. It's a lot of damage. Vel'Koz, very high damage mid laner. Lucian, if he goes the Black Cleaver Blade Ruin King build, I expect him to. He's not going to deal as much damage, but he's going to be super safe and he's going to shred tanks. And then that opens up Jingo Unchained and Bounty on the Jarvan Vi to deal even more damage. So I really like 7SG's team fight, but that kind of analysis, when taking that into consideration, who do you think is going to win this game 1?
I have to give it to Seven Shades of Greg, just because I don't see a world. Well, one does exist, but I think if I'm going off a percentage, I give it like 80-20 to Seven Shades of Greg. Going off of like because if I could expand upon this later in game, maybe whoever has the easier to execute team comp, regardless of the skill level of the players, I always feel has an advantage, and also the team who has the more reliable CC or just more CC in general. And to me, that is the side of Seven Shades of Greg. Also, OP, I hope, goes Youmuu's Black Cleaver if he decides to do Black Cleaver. Otherwise, I think he should just go Essence Reaver or Crit build, because outside of Gragas in the top lane, he needs to be able to kite around and move, because it's a really mobile team on the side of 9-inch torpedoes with the Xayah and then the slow of the Karthus wall trying to get away from the Gragas cast. Kane's going to be in his face, and Lulu's going to be the ardent sensor abuser this game, because if Braum builds it, well then... well, I don't know what's going to happen.
No. But yeah.
So for you, who do you have in this game?
I'm also going to give it to Seven Shades. Like, their team fight is just... It's just way too strong, and it's much easier to execute. And they're on comfort picks, but their team comp also makes sense. Whereas 9ITs, it's kind of just like comfort picks.
Yeah, exactly. I think it goes to having these foreign imports coming in to where you don't have
that's just what we're gonna refer to them as.
Well, it's like when you have import slots and you use them, you finally decide to use them as you're going into playoffs, most likely. That the communication's not there, so you want everybody to just kind of play what they're comfortable at. But the hard thing is for the other people to know how to play around those champions, such as the Karthus. I think in some ways having the Gragas jungle would have been a little bit better, and then maybe you could have even like a carry top lane matchup like a Gnar or something. I don't know everyone's champion pool, but I'm just speaking on a general level. Interesting to see the courage come out from Vi. I think, and then also the Thunderlords from the Jarvan, which makes me think he wants to just
go more offensive. And
build more offensive.
Bounty go the tanky route. Yeah.
Huh. And you're the ADC here, but Lucian with Warlords is kind of atypical, isn't it?
Yeah. I think Fervor is just way too strong on him, because each shot of the double shot passive provides one stack. Yeah. So it's some ADCs. It's like, okay, you can choose, but I think it's a valid choice between Warlords and Fervor, but I usually take Fervor on everything, but Lucian especially, I'm like, Fervor. Like, it's just way too good on him.
Yeah, definitely, like, with either Lucian, Ezreal, or Kalista, I think Fervor is the way to go. And then the Thunderlords coming up from Packer Diehard in the middle, I would have probably gone DFT, but that's neither here nor there. They can't change it. We're not coaches. We're just casters who are casting. And... your whole team's in here, so you can flame them later.
Yeah, but yeah, we are into game. On the blue side, we do have the 9-inch torpedoes, Garfield Juice subbing in from Team Solar Feed in the top lane, Theatrix in the jungle, Balaka Strand making his return to the mid lane, Rat God at AD carry, and Seaman's gonna be their support.
Yep, and on the red side, it is 7 Shades of Grey with Django Unchained in the top lane on Jarvan, Bounty 10-12 on the Vi in the jungle, Packer Diehard 12 mid lane with the Vel'Koz, OP on Lucian for the ADC role, and Baba Booey from Baba Dabba Dooey Land being the Braum point. There's a lot of B's in that. Baba
Oh my
Booey.
god. Baba Boy from Baba Dabba Dooey. Whatever it is. Oh my god.
That's his country of origin. That's the LCS he came from. It's got to be in like Turkey or somewhere.
It's
Probably.
the BBLCS.
Baba Booey League Championship Series.
Oh,
It's just
God,
him. He's the only
Oh,
player.
Oh no.
All right, we're already off the rails, boys and grills, guys and grills and
Is
other.
there ever a time we're on the rails?
For the most part, as long as Piper is ISIS isn't here, we can kind of get on there.
Well,
No flame.
I
No
mean,
flame? No flame.
yeah. If either I or Piper are in a cast, it's like, welp, it's already.
It's nice knowing y'all.
Yeah, basically. But yeah, no cheesy invades. Although we do have a little, okay, not that much cheese. Just lands the Winter's Bite onto Seaman, but nothing really cheesy. Just defensive wards and just standard lane starts for everyone.
Yep. Vi starting red. I'm usually starting Raptors or maybe even blue buff just for a strong release, but invading already onto the blue buff of the Kayn. Since Kayn, knowing that Kayn does not need a leash for the Raptor start. Also, a nice ward coming up from Baba Booey to see if Kayn was going to try for a cheeky level 3 or level 2 gank. Is Vi going to be able to finish this blue?
Oh, Theatrix is on his way.
But he has Smite. He has Smite, and Theatrix does not. So
Yeah.
here comes Smite right here once he sees him. There we go.
Nice invade by Bounty. He's running away. Garfield Juice is coming to cut him off. Oh, he's gonna,
but he doesn't have his
snap the
Q
Vault
level.
Breaker. Oh, there's Body Slam
You don't
coming.
have-
Oh, he doesn't have the Body Slam. He's only level 2, and Bounty is going to hide under his tower. Theatrix is going to dive onto Django Unchained, but he's under the tower too, and Bounty gets the blue buff and gets out scot-free.
Yep. Theatrix still pathing around. Bounty, you gotta go, my dude.
Go get your own blue buff.
Yeah, and then Theatrix kind of wasting some time. Probably should have just taken the Krugs right there to maximize his jungle route, but oh no, it's just a blue steal as he might wrap around to the Raptors, expecting Bounty to be there. Bounty still has Smite up. This is a little bit of a jungle just.
Theatrix does smite it
early
away.
Smite from Bounty.
Ooh, he's gonna Vault Breaker. He's gonna land the Vault Breaker, and Packer is cutting off Theatrix. Lands the knockup, lands the Q for Theatrix, flashes away, gonna shatter step through the wall. Flash forward from Bounty. Is he gonna get it? No, Theatrix uses the blast cone over the wall. Is the snipe gonna? Oh, Theatrix taken so low, and now Garfield Juice and Caleb are here for the backup. Packer taken so low, and there's the first blood for Garfield Juice. Bounty forced to run so close on killing Theatrix, but he gets out alive just barely.
Yeah, I have to go look back at that one just to see what Django was doing at the time of the. He's farming on a turret. I understand you want to get your farm so you don't get too far behind, but if you go help and follow Gragas on that realm, likely.
Flash forward from backwards, sorry, from Rat God, and the Feather Recall does shred Baba Booey taken super low, no flash. Rat God just burned it, so Baba Booey will be able to get out alive, but he will have to back right here.
Yeah, I think it also was a little bit greedy for Bounty to try to go on the. Ooh, nice!
Oh, interrupting the drag. Garfield Juice beating up on Django Unchained, forcing the flash. Garfield Juice has the flash of his own, and the flash forward secures the solo kill onto Django Unchained.
Lot of action going on early on in this game.
What's analysis?
Yeah, exactly. One thing about PMA LCS, I do have to say, it's like casting like lower quality LPL 2 years ago, to where like it's just all action and like rotations. What is that sort of thing?
The drag forward. Garfield Juice is out of mana here. Django Unchained is just beating on him. Body slam forward to knock Django Unchained back, and Garfield Juice gets out with his life.
Yeah, I think the body slam back was like, a little bit disrespectful. You had no idea where Vi was on the map, but lucky for him, he just pushed him away, and he didn't have enough damage to continue fighting.
Yeah, he just came back with longsword and boots, not anywhere near enough damage. I mean, between that and the Thunderlords, he might be going. Okay, which offensive Jarvan build do you think he's going? Because it looks like he's going to go some version of an offensive Jarvan build.
I think he's gonna go. The Duskblade, probably into Tiamat, if not just regular Tiamat into.
Blockastrand going forward onto a Hacker using the exhaust forces the flash out. Packer doing a nice job dodging these little dots, but the flag and drag from Jingo and Chain forces Caleb's flash in return, and just trade the summoners in mid lane.
Yeah, lots going on here that I want to get to. So I think if Packer Diehard would have had DFT in that first exchange, they would have gotten first blood off of Theatrics with the dot damage would have been really nice, because I don't think he ever got the Thunderlord's proc except for maybe earlier on when he landed his W. Outside of that, also the Thunderlords in the top lane for Django and Chain, if he was probably running grass, maybe he doesn't die and he's just able to trade and sustain a little bit better in lane.
Theatrics coming in for the gank, nothing happens. Another interrupt on the flag drag from Garfield Juice, and just more fighting the Thunderlord proc. Ooh, the barrel gonna just knock him into the wall. Gonna take a tower shot for that. Still a one trade for Garfield Juice. Jingo Unchained, another tower shot. Jingo Unchained is not level 6 yet. Will have his ultimate in just a second. Meanwhile, bot lane, more action. Rat God gonna eat the winner's bite, but is gonna get some nice AoE damage across. Seaman gonna just flash forward. Baba Booey is gonna pick up Rat God, but the Karthus ult coming in means 2 kills in the bot lane for 9IQ.
So it looks like the imports are doing a whole lot better for 9-inch torpedoes than for 7 Shades of Greg. Maybe in the foreign countries where they come from, they don't believe in BDSM.
Packer getting hit by the lay waste is gonna throw out the laser, but does not get any damage off. Caleb picking up another kill for himself. It's 2-0-3 now on the Karthus. He's going to be scary.
Yeah, I guess they don't understand what BDSM is in all the foreign countries where Baba Booey and the rest of them come from. Well, it's 7 Shades of Greg, right?
Oh my god, okay.
That's what their clan tag is, isn't it?
I'm aware.
Okay, I'm just letting the viewers know. Hello.
God.
So, also, I find it interesting that both Theatrics and Bounty both start their smites as opposed to any combat stats, really. And, okay, OP.
OP going in to get some burst on the Rat God. Is going to eat the Feather Recall, but Rat God, is he going to get the kill? No, he is not. Nice flash from OP getting away, and he will pick up that kill onto Rat God.
I think the flash was kind of unnecessary. The Braum shield was still up, so he would block the damage coming in. He already negated the first one, but he would be able to block the damage coming in. I think the flash was a little bit unnecessary.
Top lane, Jingo gonna actually walk out of the barrel. Nice little bit of damage avoided. It's just whacking at Garfield Juice. All the bites on back, gonna connect. Gets the grass proc too. Jingo, the barrel does not go off in time. Oh, but the explosive gas into the barrel. This is the classic thing. Oh, the flag and drag out. He is fine. Garfield Juice walks back into the barrel. Oh, he could die. Oh my god, the Cataclysm, but it does not save him. Oh man, but that happening, Infernal Dragon gonna be attempted by, I almost said Team Solar Feed because Bounty's there and there's 4 TSF members, but 7SG will pick up that Infernal Dragon. Just something back for them. They are down less than 2k actually. They're not up any farm. That's 2k gold lead at 9 minutes actually, now that I think about it, is pretty big.
Yeah, it's pretty big. Really risky for them. They felt like they had to get something on the other side of the map with Django just trading with the fat scuba diver in the top lane and just kind of missing out on all the trades. He is going to be going that Black Cleaver build that we saw. But Bounty didn't have Smite up, and there was a good chance that Black Strength could have stole that. So, good thing that they secured it, but still a risky play.
Yeah, and sometimes it's like you're behind, you feel like you need to go for these risks, and I mean, you get an Infernal Dragon, it's pretty nice. I would call that. Oh, Django trying to save his tower is not going to happen. Garfield Juice picks up the first brick gold, and will we see more fighting? Nope, Django just gonna pick up the wave.
Yeah. Vi going the Cinder Hulk, which I believe is the correct choice here, as Rat God gets going.
More fighting. Winner's Bite will connect on a minion and not Rat God, so he does not have concussive blows on him. Feather's already doing a good chunk of work from Rat God. Oh, the massive Feather Recall damage on the Rat God. The concussive blows passive on him now, but that's it. That's all we got.
Every support main right now is Flaming Seaman because he didn't rush Ardent Sensor but decided... Oh, a TP coming into the bot lane.
Oh yeah, Garfield Juice is here. I didn't even see him. The Feather Recall not gonna land on OP, but the Requiem gonna come down, and the flash forward for Rat God. He's gonna pick it up. He will get it before Bounty lands the Vault Breaker. Nicely done by Rat God. And now Baba Booey is on the wrong side of the map. Two teammates bashing at each other. Garfield Juice going to, oh my god, I definitely had a thing for this. Garfield Juice killing his teammate. There we go.
You definitely have a thing for
I had better words. Oh, the flash forward from the Astrix. Oh, the interesting flag drag. Oh, and the trapping them in the Cataclysm on their tower. Nice play from Django Unchained, and that's a double kill over the Packer Diehard and the shutdown on the Garfield Juice. That is a nice chunk of gold back for them.
That's a huge chunk of gold back of them. Unfortunately, Theatrix was unable to probably click the ultimate on the Jarvan that he dealt damage to after the flag drag Cataclysm flash out.
It was hilarious.
Which all happened in like the matter of like 0.5 seconds. But good to have the Vel'Koz get those kills right there. You need it for him to be doing some damage and just to clear waves, because at this point you just kind of need to mitigate your losses right now as Seaman's going on a solo warding mission into the blue jungle as he's spotted on a pink ward that he's clearing. And I like that chroma. He looks like a Nemo squid.
No, he's out. Oh yeah, he is actually, now that I think about it. Okay. Hold on, let me fast forward a little bit. Okay. Couple seconds, but whatever. Yeah, game's slowing down a little bit. The gold lead hasn't grown that much in the past 3 minutes, so 7SG are going to be happy about that. They got some kills back. OP has a kill now, but the bot lane, both members of the 7SG bot lane have the exact same score. Nice to see that little bit of synergy.
Yeah, I think it showed on the last time they went in together.
Yeah, is here. Shadow stepping through the wall, but Bounty is as well for the counter gank of Vaultbreaker on the Theatrix array, and here comes the ult from Rat God off to the side. Bounty and Theatrix are going, they're going to gang up on Theatrix, sorry, but Theatrix super low, and OP will pick up that kill. Oh my, Django also teleported on the backside, will pick up Rat God. Baba Booey now in trouble. Balakastran has also showed up. 2 for 0 currently for 7FG, and Django Unchained will just flag and drag out of there, and they're going to take that and just get out. Nice fight for them.
Yeah, and it was a nice dodge on the Humble Trespass by Theatrix right there to miss the concussive blow stack initially, but then the exhaust coming out and the Vault Breaker from Bounty to just kind of lock him down. OP focusing on him, knowing that he is the main target and main damage source, as Rat God was busy with Django Chain on the run back. Overall, a good little couple of plays to where they made this 2.5k gold lead kind of almost down to 1.8 with the Infernal, I think, coming up again. No, it's a Cloud Drake.
Oh, okay.
It's just a Cloud.
This tower is pretty low. OP is now showing up, so it will survive for now. Game's slowing down a little bit. Theatrix picking up a red buff. Rat God also hanging around. Rat God, I feel like he wants to make something happen. I don't know.
Yep, Blankenstein just staying by, hoping that they think that, you know, he's recalled and...
and there's a contest out of the bush. He's landing all these late wastes and forcing the calling out of OP. Means Rat God will get the free at this tower, will most likely take it down.
Yeah, and that's where most of the the good thing about being, if you're 7 Shades of Greg right now, is that most of the gold right now, gold lead, is from these towers that was taken down. Obviously, you can't get back that first tower gold, but there's a lot of standing gold, and you're only 3k down or 2.5k gold down again. If you can find some good team fights, you can get some of that gold back really quickly. I would try to focus top lane and maybe get Herald off of this to try to make some of this gold on the map a little bit easier to get, because you don't really have the best siege comp, but you have a pretty decent anti-siege comp when it comes to the amount of wave clear Packer Diehard can put out.
Yeah, absolutely. Got Dragon is alive now, and 990 have started it up. It looks like 7SG will come around just to see it be taken away. No Dragon Contest there. They are still hanging around. Nope, they're going to disperse now. Go back to farming lanes, and in Bounty's case, the jungle. And also in Garfield's Juice case, the jungle, because he's picking up Bounty's red buff.
Yep, I guess that's his bounty for taking the top lane tower so early.
No.
Bounty's going to come here and realize, hey...
No.
Was
that pun intentional?
What pun?
His bounty. The red buff is his bounty.
No.
I was like, oh no. Caleb is in game. He's not casting. We're not bringing the puns out.
I mean, it's still me.
No.
I guess it's just second nature, and I didn't know that I did it.
No.
I know no means no, but and here comes.
And here's more bounties. Garfield just gonna have the body slam blocked out by Jingo, but will flash out. Gonna keep chasing. Oh, the barrel toss? I think it missed. Yeah, it missed. Bounty gonna keep going. Flying Drag not hitting, but the assault battery. They should have the damage onto Garfield Juice. Oh, but the Requiem might take down Jingo and Chain, and yeah, it will. And Garfield Juice has not gone down yet. Bounty's still beating up on him, but he's gonna get the kill. Is he? There we go. Okay. Oh, but the Theatrics is here. This is gonna be too easy for Theatrics. Yep, there we go. The revenge kill for the king.
Yeah, when you have a level 9...
And also in the bot lane, I'm so sorry to cut you off. See, Rakad throwing out the feathers, not going to land the root onto Opie, just on the Baba Booey. The exhaust come out, Baba Booey's the one that gets exhausted. Opie is getting shredded and will go down to Rakad, and Baba Booey will go down as well. Double kill for the Zaya. The BM2
coming out.
Oh my.
Rakad.
Oh
yeah,
my.
Opie and Baba Booey have had some really nice trades, but you can just see that the synergy between both of them and what they know they're going to be doing just isn't there quite yet. Also, more BM from Rat God, just spamming on top of Baba Booey's dead body. As Theatrics is soloing out Herald on the top lane, and
pulling a Hansu.
Yeah,
soloing Rift Herald with any jungler.
the possibilities are endless.
Jumbo Margarita.
Yeah, it's also important to note that Theatrics went Rost this game, which I think is good from the sense of something that we talked about earlier during Pick and Ban, that the team with more CC usually wins, or more reliable CC. Theatrics having the 0.5 or 1 second knockup from his W instead of being the Shadow Assassin and trying to carry. He sees that the rest of his lanes are carrying right now. He just wants to be a facilitator for that, as opposed to trying to carry himself and also get on some of the damage score. So smart overall decision, as Herald's released in the mid lane, and they'll get this tower fairly easily.
Yeah, just it box itself into a tower. All 5 from 9IT are here. Jingo Unchained is in the bot lane. The TP is up for him, so this could become a 5v5 if he wanted to. Although 9IT is shredding this tower. No response yet from 7SG. They're just not quite committing. They're going to keep losing towers. The explosive cask not going to knock back OP. He'll be fine. That's an ultimate down, and Rift Herald is low, so that might prop 9IT. Stop this. Oh, one more bonk into the tower. But Jingo answering with 1 in the bot lane, but 2 turns for 1. I don't think that's ever worth.
Yeah, it's definitely not worth, especially because
Packer is also going down. Raka is untouched in the front line, basically. Nice dodge on the Glacial Fissure with his own ultimate, but the Laser gonna pick up the 1 kill, and there's the cleanup. Packer Diehard gonna pick up Seaman and the shutdown onto Rakad. The Atrix still flashing in, but there's I believe there's the Umbral Trespass onto Bounty. Nice little heal, and he will pick up Jingo Unchained. It is now a 3 versus 2. And all the members low of 7SG means all the Requiem coming out. This is gonna at least pick up Packer. Yep, there's... Oh, he picked up 2! Wait, they pick up 2?
Yeah, he picked up OP as well. OP almost made it to the fountain. It was sad.
Oh no. Rest in peace is OP, and that means 9IT are the ones that win the team fight after all.
Yeah, unfortunately, this ward right here that I'm pinging that's kind of near the banana bush, near the blue buff. I felt like Django could have left the tower and possibly TP to that one instead to try to get the engage while they were sieging with the Rift Herald. It probably would have been a better engage overall.
I can't see your pings, by the way.
Oh, you can't see this one?
Which one?
It's right where Lulu is.
No.
Okay. Oh,
Well,
big
who
ol'.
needs pings? Baba Booey getting engaged on, flashing away. The two teammates battling it out. Oh, the explosive cast just knocks him into the wall. He has to stand behind me to the other TSF member, and he's out.
Yeah, Bounty's Vi has been a little bit underwhelming. Obviously, he got set back from the 5-minute skirmish that was going
also,
on.
the diving onto Seaman. He's in a 1 versus 4 bounty. Okay, he's gonna get picked up by Balakastran, and Jungle down. 9IT could turn the Baron if they really wanted to.
Yeah, I don't.
But the lanes.
And that's why you run
God.
DFT and Dog Cause.
Rat God is his butthole is so incredibly clenched right now, and
Yeah,
his survival. There's Baron.
his sphincter is fairly tight right now. That's why you run Deathfire Touch on the Vel'Koz.
Oh, they're going for a steal attempt. Nope, Theatrics will get the smite secure. No steal shenanigans here today.
Did anyone see the E United versus Golcoid United series where a Tristana stole the Baron with a static shift proc?
Oh my god, that was there's been some ridiculous steals. I'm just like, okay, oh my god.
Sorry, I know that I just was thinking. Django? Hello?
Jago? Hi? He's
fed up and-
he's laughing at what the Righteous Glory. That's not what you want. There's the Cataclysm. Breaks it down immediately. He's out of mana. He's gonna go down eventually, and that's why you don't BM unless you know you can. And he's gonna pay for it with his life. Meanwhile, top lane, OP gonna get shredded by Theatrics, killing spree for him, and 2 free kills and Mountain Dragon up. 9ID might go for that, or they can go for some towers instead.
Yeah, when you have Baron buff, I'm always a fan of getting objectives that aren't on the map for an infinite period of time, like towers will not always be there. You can get that, and while you have Baron, you should prioritize that over Dragon, because if you have enough pressure and you get enough off of your Baron from the towers taking, you can always come back to Dragon. But if you're just this far ahead, I guess, and you just want to fight, I guess it's an easy place to fight over. Get a bunch of here.
Garfield Juice is a big, scary fat man zoning off all of 7 Shades of Greg, and Body Slam on Bounty means to secure onto Dragon for 9IT. Baba Booey, bit far ahead of his team, getting slowed by the Glitter Lance, has to stand behind me though. The Glacial Fissure, not going to hit Rakgod, but the massive laser across the entire team, not going to get anyone quite yet. Rakgod is down though, courtesy of Bounty, and so is Caleb. That's the 2 carries down. 2 for 2 so far is the... Nope, Requiem not going to pick up anybody. 2 for 2 fight. Oh, Opie is in a fight with Seaman, and he loses the 1v1. Oh,
okay,
no.
Bounty.
Rip. And also Packer. Oh god, you're in so much trouble. Theatrics is on you, and you're not going to survive this. Nice little dodge on that E. But, yep, Theatrics gets another kill for himself. 5 and 2 on the game.
Yep, unfortunately you can never truly predict where the Kane comes out, but you should always know he's going to come out to a side of you, not directly on top of you. But I want to question this whole series of events where it's just been, the past couple of games that I've been casting, I've been seeing my role, which is jungle, of just a bunch of junglers deciding to go in 1v3, 1v4 without any help from their team.
Baba Booey stealing the big raptor. Sorry, keep going.
No, it's fine. Definitely a moral victory there for Baba Booey.
Hey, that's my support. He's awesome.
Yeah. But,
you say yeah like you're skeptical.
No, yeah, that he is your support. Sorry, I was just thinking about where...
Yes, he's my support. That's been well established over 8 weeks. Boy.
Are you sure?
Boy.
Yeah,
Boy.
It's good to note that Lucian did go the Essence Reaver build and has the Rapid Fire Cannon just completed now, so kind of matching what Rat God's doing in build. They probably looked at the same MOBA Fire build for their ones. Maybe he got the one for Xayah instead, I don't know.
Yeah. Actually, I don't like Rapid Fire Cannon by itself. It's less attack speed than like a Phantom Dancer, and also Phantom Dancer helps you win these duels, which the ADCs trade. So, I mean, if one of them had Phantom Dancer, he actually might have lived. But Garfield Juice here on the TP, he's got this will be Team Solo Feed member. It's been a bit of a scrap, but Garfield back off.
So, do you think that this was staged and all your Team Solo Feed members are doing this so they can get all of their angst out from each other before playoffs? Is this a ruse made by you?
They're like, I wish Rich was here so I could beat up on them. He's such a terrible captain. Or they're such a terrible. Oh god, man. I'm even misgendering myself. This is what happens.
So I think it's actually I found you out, Rich.
What?
Your whole goal was to get all of the bad blood out before playoffs, and so you made them do this.
I didn't tell them to sub. I found out they were subbing about 10 minutes ago.
Okay, chat. What do you think? All 7 people watching. What do y'all think, huh?
Oh, I don't even. It's only 7. Oh, no one made a Facebook post. Go make a Facebook post like now, like real quick.
Okay, jeez.
And while you're doing that, Fight's gonna break out. Bounty getting shredded, and Rat God picks himself up another kill. And now Baba Booey is gonna have the theatrics on top of him, and he's gonna get bounced around, going down to the Rec Room. Jingo Unchained is now in a bad spot, and he's gonna get lasered under tower. Backer getting that kill, actually. So yeah. Wait, Sean, are you back yet?
Yeah, hold on, sorry. Oh yeah, so that was a great fight that Urion's watching, says that 9-inch Torpedo's mid lane sub is boosted. Can confirm. He's playing Karthus and he's 8-1 and 10, I guess. Pretty boosted. Sure. There is more kills on the side of 9-inch Torpedoes than there are minutes in this game.
Oh my. Wait, no, it's even. Sorry, I'm back.
Yeah. But
what I missed in the past like 10 seconds since the fight happened.
They all spammed question marks on each other, rage quit, and then typed in all chat, "We hate Rich."
Not surprised whatsoever. Okay.
Yeah,
so
typical PMA LCS.
So Tyford.
Yeah.
So yeah, Baba Booey on his own little mission. Bounty finding the pink ward. Game's slowing down a little bit. An 8k gold lead has now built up for Harp. Oh my god, the different tags on the screen are messing you up really badly. 8k gold lead for 9IT.
Again, your fault. You made your team do the.
I didn't make them.
You told them to put their clan tags.
Yeah, because shut up. Hey, shut up.
Okay.
Shut up. Rat God is, oh my god, okay, he's gonna have to flash out. The Feather Recall should be coming down soon. We'll shred Jingo Unchained with that. There we go. Now the laser off to the side not gonna actually do that much, and the explosive cast knocking him away too means that Theatrix is now onto Bounty. Also Baba Booey is going down, and he's gonna flash lock himself, actually stay alive, and he's flash coding out of there. Strand flashing after him. Theatrix is coming too, and he's gonna pick up a kill. He's dominating on this game. Also, the attacker is super low, but double kill for Theatrix, and another kill picked up for Rakad. This game, they might close this game out now.
Yeah, and I hope that they do. They have over a 10k gold lead. I didn't like the whole idea of going for Baron one more time. I understand that you don't want to chance anything, but you have a 10k gold lead in the game.
Yeah, they're going for it. It's just Jingo and OP against the world. The first nerf to start going down. They're just ignoring the Lucian. All the body slam, that weird hitbox coming in. The exhaust onto Jingo Unchained means he will not be threatening Rakad. He's gonna go down. It's a 1v5, sorry, a 2v5, but no one else coming up. Means 9IT, once they get the Nexus, there we go. 9IT picking up game 1.
GG, and the last Blackest Strain ult doing half of OP's health bar. Pretty massive Karthus there. Karthus? Yeah. The Karthus.
Sounds
as
about right. the cartridge.
Yes, and then I have some confirmation from the chat that John the Vanda 2010 says it's all Rich's master plan. Thank you very much. We all understand. We all know. We found you out, Rich.
Oh my god, I hate you guys.
All right, perfect.
Huh. Packer had the most damage in the game, actually. Huh. You'll learn some things, but MVP. Who do you think?
For some reason,
Sorry?
no go.
No, you go.
I was done.
Oh. MVP. Pick someone.
So for me, I don't know about you, but I'd have to give it to Garfield Juice. His
Pick someone.
run, with the whole little "this is an intentional pun" theatrics that were going on in the red side jungle early on in the game after the steal of the blue buff, roaming down first, even with Packer Diehard roaming before Blackestran could, kind of helped set Seven Shades of Greg back, and then also he got a solo kill, I think twice, possibly.
It was
or
at least 2 or 3 solo kills. It was
Yeah,
ridiculous.
at least one or two that I can recall against Django, to where he was just so far behind, especially when he decided to continue to build a little bit bruiser, when I feel like Tank could have probably done a little bit more this game, but that's neither here nor there. Definitely Garfield Juice, and then the TP play bottom to take his lead and move it to the bot lane, I think is just huge. You can look at damage charts and see what Theatrics did, or Blackestran's really good KDA scoreline, but for someone who just built solely tank, solely for the team, he did so much. I'd have to give it to Garfield Juice this game.
Yeah. Oh my god, this really is tough, but you could really give it to anyone from 9IT in all honesty. But let me look at damage. Will they show damage mitigated? Damn it, they don't show damage mitigated here. Okay.
Yeah,
Total damage.
Really bad.
Huh.
Damage taken, you could have.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, Rat God and Seaman did a really good job in the bot lane in their 2v2, and maybe didn't need the Garfield Juice to help them out because they were fine.
The thing
But
is, Rakod got caught out quite a few times. Both ADCs, I was just like, oh god, they're getting caught out too much. So
well, caught out, or more of them just being like, I'm gonna 1v1 you, I'm gonna 1v1 you, oh here comes my support, oh here comes my support, and then whoever died first,
shit like that.
got the kill.
Yeah.
Just
I'm also gonna give it to Garfield Juice. No, I agree. He went off in lane. Although honor backup shout out to Balakashan, only dying once in the mid lane, spitting out damage on the Karthus, and he also holding it down. He didn't have solo kills, which honestly I would, if you look at ranks, I would absolutely expect Caleb to be beasting on Packer, but Packer just holding his own in the mid lane, only falling to ganks really. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to Garfield Juice too, but with that win, actually, 9IT have picked themselves up at least 1 point in the standings for this week. And actually, I forgot to mention at the beginning of the broadcast, these teams are tied for 5th place. So this match has huge playoff implications. If one team wins this, they could more or less secure themselves a spot, while the other team will have to fight back in, basically.
So the top 5 go to
top 6.
Top 6, so just the same way. You have an invite.
Yes, I do too. So we will go to a real quick break, and by real quick, it's probably going to be actually 10 minutes, but
an hour.
Hopefully not an hour, but we will be back with Game 2 of 7 Shades of Greg versus the 9-inch Torpedo, so don't go anywhere, guys.